Hello and welcome to day 9 of the 369 Medical Medium Detox. Well, you've done it. I'm Andrina Woodhams, or Dina Woodhams. I've been doing this detox with you, and we should congratulate all of ourselves. Day 9 is my favorite day because, yes, you're going to be having liquids all day, but you should be feeling much more energetic by now. And you know that you have the detox behind you, which is amazing. You probably can see from your accountability sheet that you've lost a couple of pounds. You'll also see that, interestingly enough, that weight doesn't just necessarily go up or down, but it's also sometimes you'll gain and sometimes you'll lose, and it's pointless because it has nothing to do with what you've eaten. That is because most of us have, I'd say, more than 5 to 7 kilos of poo inside of us. And it could have been there for years. And so when that starts to release, you'll suddenly find that you can just drop a couple of kilos or pounds just like that. And you're suddenly, pooing for a very long time, and you kind of think, where does this come from? And it's because when you're relaxing and moving and putting a lot of movement here, also it means that your digestive tract is also being able to, your metabolism is literally getting faster as you're doing a cleanse. And you'll find that the cleaner your body is, the faster the metabolism is. And also that means that if you eat something wrong, your body will tell you immediately. So unfortunately, it makes you more sensitive. I can't eat very much at restaurants anymore. I can tell instantly if the oil is not good, or if it's been cooked badly, or if there's too much salt or whatever, because it comes out of my body very quickly, or I'll get physically ill. And so, that's the advantages and the disadvantages. I am 64 years old, and if I'm looking well, I can tell you that one of the reasons is because of also having a good head. This is what I teach to other people with embodiment, is how to use your body to be able to get out of your head, but also that one of the crucial things to be able to help your body and to get you, how you wear your body differently, is the food that you take into it. So I eat, I'd probably say about 80% of what I eat is raw now. And this does not happen instantly. It happens in stages. And let your body guide you. You're going to find that as you do something, take something, one of these things from this detox, and bring it into your daily life. Don't try to be able to change yourself immediately, because it's not going to work. But if you can just do a little bit here, a little bit there, you'll find that slowly over time, you're going to be wanting to eat more raw food. You're going to be wanting to avoid the foods that aren't good for you. If you go off the rails, like I do very occasionally, it's extraordinary how you suddenly start craving the wrong food. So it's like taking two tracks. If you go off the rails and you go the wrong way, you'll start craving all those old foods again. If you go back onto the track of eating well, you'll start craving these type of foods as well. And that's what this detox did. It's like a reset. So it's reset your body into healthy habits. And so take some of these habits into your daily life. All right, a little bit about what you're going to be eating today. As I said, I love the day because I love fruits, and I love you notice that it's just fruits. Make sure when you do the smoothie, you don't put a banana into it. You can have as much orange juice as you want. I'll tell you a secret that I take is I take a lot of fresh mint, and I put that with the orange juice, and I put it into the blender. And so it makes a really, really nice drink that you might have a couple times during the day. I absolutely adore the cucumber apple drink. If you think of it between apples and between cucumbers, it's hydrating you on a cellular level, and do that twice a day. Also notice that you're going to be having celery juice not just once, but also twice during the day. And so you are going to be, this is the day that your body is taking those packages of excretion and toxins and pathogens out of the body. So one last thing I want to say is that in the next 2 days, don't go back into your normal eating right away. You're going to find that that's going to be a bit of a shock to the system. So try for the next day that you could maybe, incorporate maybe some potatoes or something which is a bit heavier. But if you can try to avoid oil for one more day, it's better, or nuts. If you want to put a little bit of salt back into your food, that's okay. But don't go off and just have a hamburger and fries and a Coca-Cola, or you're going to find that your liver is actually going to hurt. So, because you have to remember that your system is open and clean, and that you want to kind of keep it that way and slowly ease your system back into your normal eating habits. So for the last day, I'd like to give you a little bit of a longer meditation. Sit yourself comfortable. You're an expert by now. And close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. And then just breathe out. And just follow your body down. Be aware of your legs against the floor. See if you can feel the underside of your legs resting against the floor. You can feel your coccyx, your bum is resting on the floor. If your hands are on your knees, put your attention on your hands as well. See if you can feel that heat that's generated between the hands and your legs. If you're resting against something with your back against something, feel how that's supporting you. So again, recognize that you're not floating in air, which is what the mind would like to think you are. That you're living in a living organism, the body, which is there, wanting to take care of you to the best of its ability for all of your life. And the better you take care of it, the better it will take care of you. Good. Ask yourself what you're aware of. Are you aware of sounds outside of you? Or maybe if there's nothing, can you hear just how loud silence is? And take another breath, very deep breath. Fill your lungs with air and surrender. As the lungs release, feel yourself just dropping lower in your body. And feel your body becoming a bit heavier as you enter it. Good. Put your awareness now on your dantian, on that place in your body. Just an inch or two beneath your belly button, which is where you connect with consciousness. The image I sometimes have is of sand that's just slowly sinking down through a glass of water. You know, it doesn't rush. If you shake up the glass of water, then the sand shakes up too. So this is why you're wanting to sit in stillness. And you'll recognize that the stillness is within you. It's as if you're dropping down into the depths of the ocean. If you're living up in your head, you're up with all of those little waves of emotions going up and down, and people's opinions, and being pulled and tugged in every different direction. You can live up there, but it's exhausting. All you have to do is take a breath, follow the breath down, deeper, into that place, your core, the place of authenticity, the place of who you are. Home. And remember that that place is always with you, whenever you need it. It's a place of safety and a place of reassurance and stability. No matter how mad your life might be or how crazy the world might seem to you, that's because you're living in your head that might not see the bigger picture. That there's always a balance that the world is being brought back into. And if things seem very unstable, it's because we're in great times of change. But living in these times of change, connecting to your core, is a way of holding a place of stillness within you. Because I've got a thought for you. What if everything's okay? How would you feel if you knew that everything's okay? How would that feel? Because right now, as you're sitting here quietly in front of me, everything is okay. And if you have thoughts that come up and say, yes, but, what's happening in the world or whatever, remember that those are thoughts. It doesn't help you to think them, because that just pulls you away from yourself. And then you're going to get caught up in all that noise again. And that helps no one, especially not yourself. Take another breath and just follow the breath down into yourself. And relax. And feel what happens in your body when you think the thought that everything's okay. Because the reality is, the more that you act from this inner stillness, the more effective you'll be. You're not going to change your nature. If you're a very active person, you're going to continue being active. But you won't be doing it from a place of turbulence inside of you. Stillness speaks, and stillness acts. And it acts efficiently, and it does exactly the right thing at the right moment. But it doesn't worry in between. So I suggest that you might take this meditation with you. You can do it on your own or with this video. And keep asking yourself, what if everything is okay? And see what happens to your body. Because in this moment, everything is okay. And then you become this light, this center of stillness. And you take that stillness with you to whoever you're speaking to, whoever you're seeing, whoever you're talking to. And you share that stillness with them. And people can feel it. When you're in a place of calm, people want to be around you. And know that that is who you are. So take one more deep breath. Relax the breath. Connect with home inside. And then slowly open your eyes. And have them feel like curtains. If you lose yourself because the world pulls you out of yourself, close your eyes, come back home again. Connect with yourself. And then connect with the world. You first, and then the world. Because you are the most important thing in your life. You are the gift, not what you do. And you've just given yourself the best gift that you could ever do. The gift of health. Thank you. It's been very enjoyable doing this with you. And go onto my website. You're going to find out more courses that I do like this. I've loved doing this with you. I teach other things about embodiment, but take care of yourself.